दिन दिहाड़े बंदा आंदा पंजाबी सीगा टेस्ट ड्राइव करन लई और गड्डी जिद्दां ही टेस्ट ड्राइव चाबी लैंदे आ ते नाल ही गड्डी लैके रफू चक्कर।
So basically we had somebody call us off our ad and booked a test drive and came in, asked a few questions, looked at the vehicle, basically was sitting in the vehicle and then took off in the vehicle and left.
So who was this individual? Was he a Punjabi guy which we heard in the social media?
Yes, it was a Punjabi guy.
कम्युनिटी का भी है कि जब बारबेक्यू पार्टीज का सीजन चलता है कल्ले चाह पानी पीन ना जाइए, सवाल पूछिए इलेक्टेड ऑफिशियल्स को। दिन दिहाड़े वीडियो सामने आया कि सिटी ऑफ ब्रैम्पटन दे मिड ऑफ द सिटी ऑफ ब्रैम्पटन डीलरशिप तो गड्डी चोरी होंदी है। चोरी दी घटनावां, ब्रेक एंड एंटर्स, मिडनाइट रॉबरीज, एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग ऑन हियर। So, but we will not disclose the name of the business for security purposes, but the owner of the dealership is with us. What happened in that video, how the individual came and he stole that vehicle, what was that vehicle and how that incident happened when this happened?
So basically we had somebody call us off our ad and booked a test drive and came in, asked a few questions, looked at the vehicle, basically was sitting in the vehicle and then took off in the vehicle and left.
What kind of vehicle was that?
It was a Jeep.
Jeep Wrangler?
Jeep Wrangler.
So this was the first theft happened at your dealership or before also some attempts were made?
I wouldn't say that. Many years ago, but recently that was the only one, yes.
So do you feel scared now because this is a daylight? Which day was this, a weekend or and also what are your policies if someone comes for a test drive? What you do? You take a license first or what you do?
So basically, if somebody comes in, we do take their license and somebody is supposed to accompany them with the vehicle, which is dangerous these days. But during insurance policy, we have to accompany them. But if they have other things in mind, it's very dangerous for the person these days. So we're skeptical on not who's coming, who wants to drive, and what questions they're asking, and asking to drive the vehicle right away. So
from that particular individual, did you took his driving license ID something?
No, he came in on an appointment, looked at the vehicle. He wasn't doing a test drive. Over the phone, he asked to drive it, but when he was here, there was no test drive. There was no plate on the vehicle. There was no key in the car, but because of the remote keys, it was started, so he took off without a key and without a plate.
So police caught that criminal?
Police caught him, but in a different jurisdiction, but they weren't necessarily looking for them at the initial point.
So is he out on bail? Did you track that?
No, I never followed up with it. We had leads from other people that they've seen the guy and they've noticed the Jeep, and he said he was on drugs and it was our Jeep. We weren't sure, so we kind of investigated more, but happened that they were stealing from dealerships and other people, and probably a group of them, and the police were watching them.
So who was this individual? Was he a Punjabi guy which we heard in the social media?
Yes, it was a Punjabi guy.
So Punjabi guy in his mid-20s or 30s?
25 years old.
Okay. So any message to our elected officials, to the government, what is going on here in Canada? Because do you feel secure, safe?
I feel secure and safe, but the repercussions of stealing a vehicle or breaking into someone's home or causing a crime, there is no recourse for them. So they'll just get out on bail the next day. Doesn't matter how many charges, how many crimes they're doing these days. They're out. It's just the way the justice system is turned, thanks to our politicians or maybe our prime minister. I'm not exactly sure, but they have no recourse. So why wouldn't they go for the easy way out?
Did you got your insurance money back from insurance?
We contacted our insurance and they weren't surprised at all, but we ended up recovering the vehicle. He was basically driving it like it was his. It wasn't gone that long because we did recover it right away.
Thank you.
No problem.
So आज के dealership the owner दिन दिहाड़े बंदा आंदा who was Indian ethnicity तो सीगा, पंजाबी सीगा, mid-20s ਦੇ अंदर टेस्ट ड्राइव करन लई और गड्डी जिद्दां ही टेस्ट ड्राइव चाबी लैंदे आ ते नाल ही गड्डी लैके रफू चक्कर। ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਨੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੈਚ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਆਇਡੈਂਟੀਟੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਅਸੀਂ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪੁੱਛਾਂਗੇ। ਲੇਕਿਨ ਸਵਾਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਉੱਠਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਦਿਨ ਦਿਹਾੜੇ ਚੋਰੀਆਂ, ਗੱਡੀ ਚੋਰੀਆਂ, ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਮਾਰਕ ਹੈ। ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਮਾਰਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਇਲੈਕਟਿਡ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟੇਟਿਵਸ ਨੂੰ, ਕੀ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਡੀਲਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਤੇ ਆਏ, ਕੀ ਉਹ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਚੋਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੇ ਗਏ। ਪੁਲਿਸ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਪੁਲਿਸ ਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੰਸਰਨਸ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਇਲੈਕਟਿਡ ਆਫੀਸ਼ੀਅਲਸ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੰਸਰਨ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਰਾ ਫੋਟੋ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ। ਥੀਸ ਆਰ ਦ ਸੇਫਟੀ ਕੰਸਰਨਸ, ਸੀਰੀਅਸ ਸੇਫਟੀ ਕੰਸਰਨਸ। ਐਸੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਟਸ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ US ਵੀ ਮੂਵ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਹੈ। ਗੋਲੀਆਂ ਚੱਲੀਆਂ, ਚੋਰੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਔਰ ਇਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਕੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। तो कम्युनिटी का भी है कि जब बारबेक्यू पार्टीज़ का सीजन चलता है, कल्ले चाह पानी पीन ना जाइए, सवाल पूछिए इलैक्टेड ऑफिशियल्स नू, व्हाट इज़ हैपनिंग हियर इन कैनेडा।